Okay, so this question, this problem actually has two questions in it. We have to write an addition equation and we have to write a multiplication equation. And the only thing they really have in common is that they both have a solution of -3. So solution means that when you finish working out the problem, you get x equals -3 for the answer. So let's think about how we would do that. And an addition equation would say x plus something equals something. And then after you solved it, you would get x equals -3. We know that much, right? We know that that's how this should work out. We just have to figure out how to write the equation so that it's a true equation. Well, there are many, 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 many ways that you could set this up. It all depends on what number you put in one of those two blanks, because that one number will determine the other one. So pretty well unlimited choices here. I would keep it, I'm going to keep it fairly simple. You could do decimals or fractions or, all kinds of stuff. But what I really know is that I have -3 where the x is, right? -3 plus something equals something. And so you can set it up so many different ways. We're just going to pick a number to start with. Doesn't matter what you pick to begin with. So I'm going to say I'm going to add 7. All right. Well, -3 plus 7, that's the same as 7 minus 3, which is 4. So if I put x plus 7 equals 4 up here as my equation, let's check and see if that really gives us -3. We would subtract 7 from both sides. Let me erase the blanks that I drew so it's not confusing. That would leave me with x equals 4 minus 7 is 3. Yep. So x plus 7 equals 4 is an addition equation where the solution is -3. It's not the only one. There are many, many, many answers here. All right, let's do a multiplication equation. So we know again that something times x equals something, right? And we don't know what those are, but we know that when we solve it, we should get x equals -3. That's how the multiplication equation is going to work or look, is something x equals something. And we just know that x is -3 should be our solution. So let's think about that. We actually know that we're multiplying by -3 here, right? We know that x is -3. So we're just going to pick a number to be multiplied by -3. You can pick a positive or negative. Lots and lots of choices. So let's say I pick 10. Well, 10 times -3 is -30. So in the equation, that would look like 10x equals -30. So this would be the equation. That's a multiplication equation. And let's see if it has a solution of -3. If I divide both sides by 10, I get x, and -30 divided by 10 is -3. Yep. So my multiplication equation here is 10x equals -30. It's not the only one. If you pick a different number here, then you're going to get a different number here, which gives you a different equation, right? And so that would be fine. Let me just give you a for instance. So let's say that instead of 10, I had said, well, I want to use -4. Well, -4 times -3 is +12. So my equation then would be -4x equals 12. And if I divide both sides by -4, I do get x is -3. So it still has the same solution, but it's a different equation. That's just a second equation, but it has the same solution of -3 for x. All right, hope that explanation is helpful. See you next time.